Welcome back to the channel, my friends. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Chris and you're watching Lehigh Valley Back to Business. And on today's episode, I'm going to be going through with you a little review after one season of use with the new Fisher Polycaster salt spreader and some of the features and things I like and don't like about the unit. As always, if you like what you see on the channel, smash that subscribe button. Let's get into the video. So as most of you guys know, I bought this in November with my new pickup setup here. So this is the Fisher Polycaster 1.5 cubic yard salt spreader mounted in a short bed truck. It's 7 feet long, bed is 7 feet. This will hold roughly about 2 tons of salt. 1.5 cubic yards equals about 2 tons of salt, so it's a little heavier than a cubic yard. One of the things I love about this thing is that it's poly, and let me tell you, that is awesome. I used to have metal ones, they all suck, they all rust, junk. Don't waste your money, don't waste your time. Get poly if you're looking for this class and size salt spreader. One of the things I love about this also is that these foldable covers cover the load, so when it's raining or snowing you can have salt in here without it getting all wet and then start freezing up on you. One of the things I don't like about it is when these are dry and there's nothing on top, they're pretty easy to get off. Now I'm 6 foot tall, and that's how easy it is pretty much to open it up. The sides come down like this so that when you're dumping your load inside, your salt, any extra salt's going to slide off and not go in the bed of your truck. Keeps your truck clean, less salt damage. However, when any ice or snow get on top of this, you can't really open them. There's two things I do. I do have a ladder that I can get up and get more leverage to push this open. I also can get in the second door here of the truck, get up here and get more leverage this way. But I found that even with just a little bit of glaze of ice or even snow, even after I've tried to get as much off, this thing is really, really heavy. So that is one downfall of the closing top here. Moving around to the back, I opted for the LED package. So I have one LED here that spotlights down when it's dark so I can see the spread coming out of the back. I did put the strobe light kit on. This is pretty important when you're doing commercial type sites with a lot of pedestrian traffic or cross traffic, more like your retail malls. On the back here they have the gate position, you open and close. Also on the back, I'll show you these features in a bit, but these, you hold these and you're able to dump out the back. So one of the other features I really like inside the hopper are these grates. Prevents any of the big chunks from going down in. Also, these grates can be taken off if you need to get down into this hopper. The other thing I like is down in the hopper is a stainless steel inverted V. Stainless steel inverted V allows the material not to sit right on the chain, and then obviously then you have issues with the chain and everything. The next thing I really like is that the floor, if you can see down there, the floor is also stainless steel. It is chain driven, not auger driven, so that's another feature I like as well. I'd rather have a chain than an auger because I've heard nothing but nightmares with those auger systems. In the back here you can see all the stainless, and you can see pretty much after one season of use, probably about 20 salting applications through, sitting with salt in it for days at a time before I could wash it because it was so cold. There's no rust there. So inside the cab, everything's wired into the cab. So in this system, as you can see, Fisher allows you a material width, and this goes up and back depending on how much speed you want with the spinner, and that will determine how wide or narrow your spreading width is. Then this button knob here turns, and that controls the material flow, and that's the speed of the chain going around and dumping it out onto the spinner. So you can control how much and how often that's dumping out a load of salt coming out. The on-off buttons here. You have a blast button. Here is to turn the light on. Here is to turn the strobes on. There is a vibrator kit if you want to put vibrator, but I had nothing get stuck this season, and some of my salt was pretty wet. That poly, it pretty much just slides down. Gets caught in some of the corners sometimes, but not really a big deal. So another nice feature I like about the Fisher is when it's empty. Now, right now it's empty, so I'm going to turn it on, and when it goes empty, it lets you know with the code and beeping you have an EH, which is empty hopper. Now, I will caution you, this does not come preset from Fisher. You have to read your manual and then use the controls to set the hopper so it can sense that the chain is not dragging and therefore is empty. The setting that comes from the factory is not even close. It says it's empty and you have like a full load. So don't forget to reset that before you even start anything on the season. So really another awesome feature of the Fisher Polycaster is this removable spinner piece. What this allows you to do is, if you still have salt in your hopper after you're done and you need to empty it, you don't need to sit there and run the spinner and have it all fly all over the place. You can back up right to your pile, take this off. So I'm going to demonstrate how easy it is. First thing you need to do is pull these two pins. There's one on this side and one on the other side. Once you've pulled out these two pins, just unhook your wiring, grab on each side. And off that comes. Now, it is a little harder if you're by yourself, like I just did it, but it can be done. So now, you've got this exposed, you back up to your pile. Alright, so when you're going to empty this, there's a button here and then there's a button on the back side of this panel. Push them at the same time. And as you can see, all the salt would be coming out. I had salt in it, but I didn't have any salt in it. So, taking this off, what that also lets you do is, at the end of the season, power wash all this stuff out. This is a closed motor system, so the one electric motor is in here for the spinner. The other electric motor is here for the chain. What this allows you to do in here is really at the end of the season, get in here, clean this up, real nice, put it away good for the season. So once you've emptied it, you're going to put this back on. Like I said, it's a lot easier with two people, but one person can do it. Just like that, back on. Don't forget to plug in your plug. Put your pins back in. And you are ready to go salting again. Alright my friends, I hope you enjoyed this short review of the Fisher Polycaster. I'm very happy with my purchase. It worked flawlessly all season. Unfortunately, I think the winter is over and we're heading into spring. So we're going to be transitioning out of snow removal and we're going to be moving into farming up at the farm for the strawberry season and up at the Coca-Cola Park with the Gyro Company. So please follow along to see what adventure is next. Hit that thumbs up, share the video, smash that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and we'll see you in the next video.